Love you. We get it. Wednesday gonna be here. Blink your eyes tomorrow's Wednesday. I promise you. Boy, I'm not loading with it. I'm saying, load up. I'll try.
Kansas City. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Right to the air is Mahomes. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing the tone for this one.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Not only was it a double move route, it was the dreaded post corner for any defensive back because you think that he's going all the way to the post on a deep route, and then he breaks it off to the corner. That's hard to flip your hips and get there.
Well, he didn't flip them in time. Big play. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team.
I ain't got to say nothing. 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 It's gonna be a surgical funeral in this motherfucker.
Decides against bringing it out.
Hey, Harbaugh loses Sonny Black. Wow. Mickey. Sonny man, he about to be hog.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
But Hog got the ball though.
And he's taken down, but able to
Nicky.
The 35. Give him 13 yards on the
Sonny Black is trying to beat Hog.
Give him a first down.
You worry about Hog game, you need to worry about your game, bro.
Nigga, I'm on 7-0. I ain't not worried about you. Not even close.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go.
Heineke to throw it. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 41, Heineke. Open man is the tight end, John Bates.
Bocat, you garbage as hell, Bocat. Super garbage. Super garbage.
41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Bocat, super garbage. He thinks he gonna score. That's the funny part. Like, you don't know who the fuck I am? It's the fucking
That's why I know I'm gonna score.
Gibson. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
You work today, Bocat?
That's why I'm gonna score, because I'm playing against you.
You work today, Bocat?
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
It is.
Hey, is the Cowboys game on right now? They up?
So after the run for no gain,
They kicking field goals?
The play fake, and now Heineke.
Move, Nancy. You see me playing the game. Why would you do that?
And this one's incomplete.
No, you fake. Get your fake ass on my way, man. You fake. You fake. What you mean it's not real? You not real.
I'm real.
They go play action. Now Heineke sliding out of the pocket. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open
Damn.
downfield.
Bars.
But they never did.
Nigga News be ducking me for a week now. Nigga News ducking me for a week. Every time I see this play, I gotta go to the store. I gotta get backwood. I gotta do this. I gotta go eat.
Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Oh, house!
And the Chiefs are
Hey, y'all come get Bocat off my field, please. Please get Bocat off my field, please. Please, I beg you guys. I beg y'all.
preventing the touchdown after that interception.
Get Bocat off my field.
And not giving up the pick six, because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20 plus. Big time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now here's Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, it's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And he has got it from 50 yards away. That was never in down. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense.
Dang. Nicky, where Nicky at?
Put some points on the board.
Hog lost to Sonny Black. Wow.
They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10.
Dang, Sonny Black beat Hog. Oh no. This is crazy.
It's going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Oh man. Bocat. It's 10-point game with how many seconds left? 27 seconds left, 10-point game. Bocat.
Yo.
What's going on with Hog? I never see Hog this low like this. I thought this was like a bounce back game from him.
He might be on that Molly.
Damn. You said Mac is on that Molly?
No, don't worry about it, Mac, man.
Y'all funny as hell.
Cover 6 running niggas. You don't understand.
Now, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the
That man, you gonna run the cover 6 already?
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Heineke now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much time in the air. That one was timed well. Incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll
little men to men.
On 3rd and
I got you.
From the shotgun, it's Heineke. And he slips up past the 40.
A little men to men. I got you.
First downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's Heineke.
Little man to man. I got you.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him.
Mackey.
First down.
Mackey.
Throwing. Heineke. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Again, it's Heineke. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that first quarter and come back with their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance?
Let's go, Mackey.
As an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on.
And this will be caught at the 30. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Bowcat. If that ain't the catch of the year, I don't know what else is the catch of the year. Boy, that's like a Megatron. Megatron mid. One more time. You gotta see replay. You gonna see replay. You gonna see that replay, bro. Burst me. Caught that shit. Drag it down. Was gone.
Go long. Go get it, big man.
And his top speed.
What you gotta say about that Bowcat? You gonna win this game? That right there show you ain't gonna win the game.
That player tell you not says that I'm not gonna win the game.
No, that player there you're not winning this game.
That
player say you're not winning this game, bro. I won't lie to you, bro. That 17-3. That catch,
all the way you win the game if you do not stutter at the whole game. If you start stuttering, you might win.
You're not winning this game no more, Bowcat.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately
you sure about that? You positive?
25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Good game, mate. That is dope.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to
I know how to put my hand on it. I know how to touch that ball.
with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal
Waiting for us,
will
huh?
take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that.
You like the way I put that touch on that
I
ball?
haven't met a fan base yet that
You
wants
tried,
to drive
but
in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once more, Gibson. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run with Gibson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Fourth down, Heineke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Heineke. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here, Heineke. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and it certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard.
Yo,
they are
Matt.
getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit and trying to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On play action, Heineke. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Heineke. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the moment.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football crack.
Oh, man.
And now here's another interception. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Okay.
Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know...
Bocat, you're garbage as hell, Bocat. Garbage as fuck.
No, my time is just up, but we okay.
Garbage ass, shut up.
We all right, though.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard.
We all right, though. Relax, huh?
14 yards there at a Washington first.
Relax, son. Just relax.
He ain't beating me no more.
Live.
Don't just ask for it. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And boy, another ill-advised throw there.
Garbage.
That will wind up incomplete.
Garbage can do.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. A 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel sub packages, don't they?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Straight ahead, Gibson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Heineke. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Heineke. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It ain't big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Let's go, man.
On 3rd down, Heineke. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he's taken down at the 7th after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7th. Heineke. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Heineke to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taylor Heineke taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Garbage. Garbage can.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd.
This score touchdown.
Pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think
touchdown.
He was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 30 yards. And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
But this is not break last game on. It's not last game on.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds,
Yeah, he already got him a young girl, too.
You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the
That's
film
that money,
session
man.
in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And the meantime, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Young dude.
They'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw, because to me, there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will
I just beat the crap out of Bocat. 39-17.
Going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off.
We'll see if they can,
but this is 3rd and goal. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown.
You got to do the running back, son.
Chiefs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Okay, about to go to work for the L.
I mentioned you gonna run it back? Yes or no?
Has had no shortage of offense.
You want to go? You
Put
want
up
to
a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace.
Ask you a question. You gonna run it back? Yes or no, son?
Yeah, that's a good way of
Oh, you run it back.
That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know, young fella. That's all I need to know, young fella.
Say less.
Overall, though, they were just
Keep run back.
personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Keeping the pit.
Here's a second down.
Garbage ass.
Knocked away.
I know them boys, man.
Let's go. Hey, the scoreboard. Hey, now the scoreboard says.
Down the throw on 3rd down. Knocked away.
Hey, go ahead. Go for it. I'll go 50.
That's coverage you'd expect.
Go for it. I'll go for 50. I'm going 50.
Not in a lopsided game
Fuck
like
it.
this. They are not letting up.
Let DJ hop you up.
Now Heineke on 4th down. And incomplete on the deep.
You let DJ hop him up.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard
You let
line.
DJ 50. I want 50.
Mahomes going to throw.
I want 50. Fuck it.
And he's wrapped up.
I want 50.
Won't get it, bro.
Mama said give him 50.
Mac Man, the only thing you got is a fucking vertical, bro. That's the only thing. Lies, bro. You got me fucked. Hey, we got Mac Man. We're gonna run. Mac Man, we're gonna run it back. That's all I need to know. Good game. Let's run it back. I'm gonna put you in your place, son. Go on, send it to them. I'm gonna take this in there. Don't run away from the headset.
Yeah.
Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard they was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. R&B all over my roster. They got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us.
Come on, Bocat. I'm about saying to you, Bocat. Fit to go take a piss. And I still got some on the one. Who passed that bitch better than me? Nobody.
Mac Man, did you send it?
I'm about to send the Bocat. I'm about to take a piss.
Check this, man. Bro, you could have sent
I'm about
that
to take a piss, Bocat.
You could have sent this. I would have walked that in. Come back. Somebody got to go take a piss.
I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Huh?
Some done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving. And I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fashionably late? What happened to rocking shows? What happened to spitting flows? Been wearing the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We can take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but I'm really doing more. I'm about to explode. You gon' need someone to hold me. They cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. Nothing's for certain, but this I know. Life is but moments that come and go. Tomorrow may never come, but the memories live on. Be strong, don't cry when I'm gone. This life is a path to infinity.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust them cause they not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. Colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets before I could tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into $1 million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, God power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, maybe, so you gon' see.
I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dance and them wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mamba mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the crap. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could get but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet. Your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, wasn't instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2 that's like 4. They be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them doing. That's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, yeah. I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
When I'm in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car and whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party when I come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see you do it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'm standing on a picture mine. All they do is look at this.
Hey, Bocat, I seen the invite, Bocat. I said Bocat the invite.
Bro, it took you long enough, hell.
I've been sending the invite. What the fuck you think? I've been sending to you.
No, you ain't.
Go check. Go check your opinion. I've been sending.
Hold on, man. Let me go back to him. Yeah, back to TV. Nigga finna sit up here and wait on you. Watch TV, cuz. Let's go, Mac.
I'm coming, Bobcat. Call me out here, Bobcat. I'm gonna get this jersey on you, man. Don't give a fuck. Oh, boy, Sonny talking shit. We love when Sonny talk shit. We love it. We love it when Sonny talk shit.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, it's 18-0? God damn. On the set. Work it, work it.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence. Completing it here to Mark
Oh, we finna play ball, bro.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Lawrence to Jones for the Jacksonville first
He just stood like that.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Another tote for ETN.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Mackey boy. Hey, Mackey.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
They'll roll him out right.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And And the Jaguars are going to have first
Can't do
and
both,
goal
buddy.
as they try to finish off this
I'm
drive
okay.
with 6
We
points.
play good, Jacksonville.
First
I'm
and
giving
goal,
you.
a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Play good, them though.
And they'll run with ETN. And he'll take this one.
Let's find out. You're doing a lot of talking.
You're not gonna be
Travis
Doing a lot of talking, buddy.
taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Mahomes throw caught by Gray. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They run once more with McKinnon. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7.
Make it better a little bit. Hey, babe. Babe.
Each team's had it.
Hey,
Each
babe,
team
let me
has
tell you something, babe.
scored 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Babe, when you get my food, babe, when you get my food to you, babe, I want to play food, babe.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because
I miss him.
if you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best team.
She ain't gonna figure out who he is. She ain't. I told she ain't. When she come in his house, she be happy.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
I believe you. I believe no, but it wasn't. But she was good last night. I wasn't there.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I already hit my daughter's house.
And 11 now after the loss.
And
the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drive him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Really a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and
she know you right too.
To throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I guess you got her so much
There's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Yeah, Waterboy today, huh?
Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn that for a 1st down.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. He's got him in, complete. 20, 10, 5. Now a loose football, the ball comes out. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. So
yeah, right.
Unfortunately, able to pounce on his own fumble, and that remains a touchdown.
And think about the run and the effort put in there by everyone, including him. Could you imagine going that far and not finishing it off with a touchdown? Fortunately for him, he was able to do exactly that.
Extra point by Barker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth?
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Foyesade Oluokun coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slip free.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 44 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it and miss it.
He's got a man, complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Tried for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown Jaguars! Marvin Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. final shot before the half from Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield, and they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second down, McKinnon. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Here's a give to Etienne. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turn in great field position, and all is stronger at the third down coming up.
You know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
45 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll run with Etienne. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. On the counter, Etienne. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Third down. Now Lawrence. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. Hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. fielded at the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Etienne once more. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 58 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. And they'll run here with Etienne. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Cut check time on both sides. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Out to his left. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down. On play action, Lawrence. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to the ground with Etienne. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Here's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Now Etienne. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll send the tight end in motion. Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Butker now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A final shot now for Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for. They couldn't secure it. And this one's over. And a close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
I'm that nigga. I am here. He's me. Bar.
Just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone.